So we're out here tonight with Louie. Got caught in a little bit of rain, so we got a little wet, but we're drying off, huh, buddy? And we have another video. We did a big walk around past a lot of cars, things like that. So, and I talk about a few things with that, but I want to do kind of another video that just gives a little explanation of what's going on. So Louie's very, very nervous when he first started, and he didn't really want to engage too much. So we spent the last week and a half to 2 weeks just building engagement and getting him to interact with us better, and then doing some exposure because he was fixating on cars and some just other objects around. If a dog barked at him, he was kind of getting defensive and barking back. So we're just doing some baseline, getting a sit and a release, things like that. But the first week for sure was just completely trying to build trust and get him to let us just completely handle him, put collars on and off, pet him, be able to be around, have him start marking the cues and things like that. And now he lets us do everything. I can get him in and out of the car, and I can pet him and do everything, and he's fine. He's not nervous with me anymore, so I'm being able to do that with a couple of our trainers. So he has a good baseline now. So we're just assigning different things, and we're at a local apartment complex that lets us do some training here, and we're just, again, doing some exposure. So some loose leash. There's a lot of cars that go around in here, so we're doing it later in the day this time just because there's a little less activity compared to during the day, but there's still cars that have gone through and things like that. But in general, he's doing really great with his commands. So we've marked like a nice sit off cue and a loose leash, so he's not pulling or anything like that. We have a couple people here with their dogs out, actually just on the other sides, and he's looking right now, as you can see. Louie, hey buddy, Louie, sit. Good. And we're just increasing the patience and impulse control by doing an implied stay. He's doing great with that. He's already getting the idea of me being able to walk away, him staying in the position, and then waiting for the release cue. Okay, good boy, yeah! And then he still doesn't quite want to completely play with me 100% and things like that, but he does like personal engagement and like sniffing around and stuff. So after we're releasing, I'm just kind of letting him sniff, and I'll pet him if he wants me to. Dad's a good boy. Oh, you're so good. Yeah, come on, let's go. All right, Louie, place. Good. Same thing, kind of using the cot to teach a little more impulse control. And teach him to stay on an object lifted off the ground slightly. Oh, good. And we have a vehicle here, like a truck. So having them stay in the position with the vehicle going by. Good boy. Okay. Yeah. Come on. And just desensitizing him to some of those noises and the engines and different size vehicles. So that's what we've been really, really working hard on.